Get ready for the biggest football moments. We kick things off with the incredible thoughts of France legend Thierry Henry, who is absolutely amazed by the footballing intelligence of Lamine Yamal. Henry is talking about how this Barcelona and Spain sensation has shown a rare level of composure on the pitch, and he is setting his sights on seeing the Wonder Kid at his absolute peak for the 2026 World Cup. This is a story you do not want to miss.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into the crucial developments surrounding Lamine Yamal's involvement in the 2026 World Cup. We look at the reported agreement between Barcelona and Spain regarding his playing time, and what head coach Luis de la Fuente has promised regarding his minutes to ensure the 18-year-old star is in the best possible condition for the knockout stages. We break down the tactical strategy for Spain as they face tough opponents like Uruguay. Now, let's turn to a serious issue facing the tournament. Concerns about discriminatory chants are looming as the World Cup approaches. We examine the disciplinary action taken by FIFA against the Spanish Football Association following racist chants directed at supporters of Egypt during a recent friendly in Barcelona, and how Lamine Yamal himself has spoken out on this sensitive topic. This is a conversation we need to have. And to wrap up this explosive news cycle, we bring you the final update on the global stage. We look at the broader context surrounding the 2026 World Cup preparations, covering everything from player fitness concerns to international tensions. Don't miss a single moment of this action-packed coverage. Stay tuned right here for more breaking news. France's legendary Thierry Henry has expressed profound admiration for Barcelona and Spain sensation Lamine Yamal, highlighting the teenager's exceptional footballing intelligence. Speaking ahead of the 2026 World Cup, Henry admitted he is amazed by Yamal's decision-making on the pitch, and voiced a strong desire to witness the La Roja Wonder Kid at his absolute peak during the tournament, despite battling a serious injury. During a Samsung event in London, Henry discussed the upcoming global football spectacle and the emergence of new elite talents. Focusing on the 2026 World Cup, the French icon singled out the 18-year-old talisman as a player capable of defining the event. Henry emphasized Yamal's pivotal role in Spain's Euro 2024 triumph, noting the youngster possesses a rare composure that transcends his age. Henry detailed a specific moment from the Euro 2024 semi-final where Yamal demonstrated superior game management. He recounted that during a counterattack, despite having the opportunity to press for more attacking play, Yamal intelligently slowed the tempo to benefit the team, communicating his tactical decision to his teammates. Henry stated, "What amazed me about Lamine is his intelligence." At 17, he had the intelligence to slow the game down, to control the pace, because that's what was best for the team. He added, "People focus on his skill and technique, but what amazed me was his intelligence. That kid plays like he's in his own neighborhood. Time will tell what happens, but he's shown me he can be the star of any World Cup." Beyond tactical analysis, Henry articulated a selfless wish to see top players perform on the biggest stage, even if it means competing against his native France. The 1998 World Cup winner believes the tournament should feature the Barcelona starlet at her prime. "I hope he's at his peak, because at the World Cup, we want the best players in top form. Even if it's worse for France, I want to see the best Lamine Yamal there," Henry asserted, acknowledging Yamal's proven quality from the recent European Championship victory. Lamine Yamal, who currently holds 25 caps and 6 goals for La Roja, faces intense scrutiny heading into the 2026 World Cup. Spain is drawn into Group H alongside Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde, and Uruguay, with the competition commencing at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta on June 15. Uncertainty remains regarding Yamal's fitness for the group stage, as he was recently ruled out of Barcelona's final matches due to a hamstring injury. Spanish fans may be waiting until the knockout stages to truly see the teenager at his peak. Thierry Henry has expressed profound admiration for the footballing intelligence displayed by Barcelona's Lamine Yamal, expressing hope that the 18-year-old prodigy will reach his peak during the 2026 World Cup. Speaking at a Samsung event in London, Henry highlighted Yamal's crucial role in Spain's Euro 2024 victory and praised his exceptional composure under pressure. In an interview with Marca, Henry detailed a specific moment from the Euro 2024 semi-final where Yamal demonstrated tactical maturity. Henry noted that instead of pursuing individual glory on a counterattack, the 17-year-old winger prioritized game management, slowing the tempo to benefit the team. Henry remarked, "What amazes me about Lamine is his intelligence." At 17, he had the intelligence to slow the game down, to control the pace, because that was what was best for the team. He further emphasized that Yamal's ability to control the ball and distribute it effectively showed a level of understanding beyond his years, suggesting he could be the star of any World Cup. Beyond tactical analysis, Henry voiced a selfless desire to see top talent perform on the global stage, regardless of the implications for his native France. The Arsenal legend stated, "I hope he's at his peak, because at the World Cup we want the best players in top form. Even if it's worse for France, I want to see the best Lamine Yamal there." Lamine Yamal, who has earned 25 caps and 6 goals for La Roja, faces intense scrutiny heading into the 2026 World Cup. Spain is drawn into Group H alongside Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde, and Uruguay, with their tournament commencing on June 15 in Atlanta. While Yamal has been sidelined from Barcelona's final matches due to a hamstring injury, questions remain about his fitness for the group stage. Spain supporters are eagerly anticipating whether the teenager will reveal his true potential in the knockout stages. Barcelona and the Spanish national team have reportedly reached an agreement regarding Lamine Yamal's playing time ahead of the 2026 World Cup. Yamal, who has established himself as a top scorer for Barcelona with 24 goals, suffered a muscle tear that concluded his season, raising questions about his readiness for the tournament. While Spain is planning to call him up, Barcelona is advocating for a more cautious management strategy for the 18-year-old star. Sources indicate that Barcelona and the RFEF have held multiple meetings to discuss Yamal's recovery. In a move prioritizing his health, head coach Luis de la Fuente has assured the club that he will manage Yamal's minutes, utilizing him as an impact substitute during the group stage to help him regain rhythm, aiming for full fitness for the knockout rounds. In the initial group stage matches against Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia, Spain might not face significant challenges even if Yamal is on the bench. Coach de la Fuente may opt to start Yeremy Pino, who has shown strong form in the Premier League. However, the fixture against Uruguay in the third match presents a tougher test, potentially making Yamal's involvement crucial. Despite the initial severity of the injury, Lamine Yamal has shown significant progress in his rehabilitation. Specialists confirm he is already training and back on the pitch, demonstrating marked improvement. Nevertheless, head coach Hansi Flick will not include him in the immediate upcoming matches as the club prioritizes his complete recovery. Yamal has been a heavily utilized player for Barcelona, accumulating 3,702 minutes and experiencing the most injury-hit season of his career with 4 setbacks. The primary concern remains whether he can arrive at the 2026 World Cup with sufficient rest and physical conditioning, risking further injuries during the 2026-27 season. Historical context suggests that even before the tier, legends like Ruud Gullit had warned about the impact of heavy workloads on Yamal, similar to his teammates Pedri and Gavi. Following the World Cup, Barcelona may need to grant him extended rest or delay his preseason involvement to ensure full physical recovery. Coach Flick is also expected to implement a more careful management of his playing time throughout the 2026-27 campaign. FIFA is intensifying efforts to combat racist chants in soccer, raising alarms as preparations for the 2026 World Cup progress. The governing body is particularly concerned that discriminatory chants from crowds in certain European nations could be heard at venues in the United States, Canada, and Mexico once the tournament commences on June 11. The urgency of this issue was highlighted by an international friendly match in Barcelona on March 31 between Spain and Egypt. During the game, Spanish supporters were reported to have chanted in Spanish, specifically shouting, "If you don't jump, you're a Muslim," directed at supporters of the predominantly Muslim Egyptian team. A message displayed on the halftime screen urging the fans to cease the offensive chanting proved ineffective. Following the incident, FIFA launched an investigation on April 7 and has initiated disciplinary proceedings against the Spanish Football Association. Lamine Yamal, a 18-year-old forward for the Spanish national team, publicly condemned the behavior on Instagram, stating that mocking others' religions is ignorant and discriminatory. Discriminatory behavior in soccer matches is not new. The Union of European Football Associations, UEFA, has previously taken action, including fining Tottenham Hotspur €30,000 and Real Madrid €15,000 following matches where supporters allegedly made Nazi-style salutes. FIFA is actively working to address these persistent issues ahead of the global tournament.